boy, do the people here at KTRS really know how to pick the music coming in. We're just always on theme here, walking on the sun.
That beef is amazing, isn't
It's just that's quality stuff. So the St. Louis Public Schools are embarking on this program in which they're going to become sort of solar energy labs. We have with us today Cindy Bambini from Brightergy. Welcome to the Big
Hi.
550 KTRS. How
Thanks.
you doing?
I'm great, thanks.
Tell us about this program. What are we doing in the public schools to teach kids about solar energy?
Well, it's actually public schools, private schools. There's 75 schools across the state that we're doing this with. It's our Brighter Schools program. We are an energy company, Brightergy. We're in Webster Groves. We're also in Kansas City and Columbia and St. Joe. And we have developed a solar program for Missouri school kids. And so it starts with installing the panels on their roofs.
On their own, on individual schools?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So we have a ton of schools. St. Louis Public Schools, Gateway STEM is one of theirs are installed. We're installed at Parkway. We're installed at Kirkwood. We're installed at Forsyth School, Priory. And then we have a whole bunch more that are coming up this year that we're going to install. So once they get the panels, then they got the tools. We call it our Brighter Classroom program. It's a education program that they interact live with the solar system on their roof data, and they can see how much power it's producing at any time. They just log in and play with it.
So who actually does Brightergy pay for all of this to all the installation and everything?
It all comes with our Brighter Schools program, and the solar panels are leased, so we actually own them. The schools pay a monthly lease payment. That payment is less than what they pay for the same amount of electricity from Ameren. So they're actually making a little bit of money, not a ton of money, but a little bit of money from the get-go. And then they get access to the program, the classroom program, and they get access to the array through that. It all comes with it.
Was the solar panels on Gateway STEM, if I remember right, were those put on when the Clinton Initiative was here? Was that part of that program?
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. We installed those in time for him to come. The Clinton Global Initiative had their day of service at Gateway STEM, and the panels were put on as part of that.
So at most of the schools, do the students actually participate in some level to the extent that they can in actually installing the panels, or at least being there for...
They're there. Most of them can't see them because most schools have flat roofs, and we set them on top of the flat roof. Some of them can go up and look at them depending on the access. Sometimes you can go up through the roof and see the panels. Other times you have to climb an external ladder, and most kids don't do that. So we take pictures, and we put pictures on monitors in their hallways so they can see them and put them up on the system where they actually log in. But when it's getting installed, they'll see everything on the parking lot, and they'll see the forklift lift them up if they're there. We usually do it early in the morning before they get there because we don't want anybody to get hurt.
And on average, how much is each school saving in terms of overall energy costs?
Each individual school, so it could be a school within a school district, is probably saving about $3,000 a year.
Okay. And if you can, a little bit describe the program. Like if I've got a first grader and a third grader, they're at school. What are they looking at on the computer? What are they sort of learning about?
It's a portal. So like any other website, they click on a website. Their science teacher, their math teacher might give them the website. There's a login and a passcode. And when they go in, the website pulls data from the solar array and turns it into graphs. And the graphs will show how much energy is being produced that minute, that hour, what happened yesterday. So you can actually see it if you visualize a normal curve on a day where it's really sunny. When the sun comes up in the morning, you come up one side of the normal curve and you're producing more and more energy. And then in the middle of the afternoon, you're producing the peak amount of energy from the solar panels. And then it kind of fades off as the sun goes down on the other side.
So it's easy enough for them to understand.
Yeah, really easy for them to understand. And then if it's cloudy, guess what? It doesn't go up. It'll go up a little bit, but it doesn't go up as much. So they can tell the difference. That's one of the first things in our education program is to look at how the weather impacts the performance of the solar panels.
And will they stay up, or how long will you have the solar panels
They'll
there?
be there for a long time. The solar panels are warranted for 25 years, and that's production warranty. So most of these schools are going to have them for 25 years or longer.
And I see that you have, like, what are these solar ovens? Kids are actually making s'mores and stuff from
That's
them?
one of the lessons that comes with our curricula package, and so we teach the kids how to create these little solar ovens, which they make them out of boxes and they line them with foil and black paper, and it drives home the fact that the heat of the sun, if you capture it, you can do all sorts of stuff with it. So making s'mores is a really easy thing to bake, and you can put your box out on the driveway of the classroom or the school and watch the s'mores
Something
bake.
easy that they can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cindy, thanks for being with us today. We appreciate it. How many more schools are you going to try to get to in the next year or two?
I would like to get up to a whole lot more.
Whole lot more schools learning about solar energy. You're listening to the Big 550 KTRS.